This is a segment where we take a look at a board game based on an IP, and I tell you the IP and the mechanisms match. Today we're looking at Dr. Seuss's Grinch, Grow Your Heart. So what's going to happen is each round someone is going to be the Grinch. They're going to take the Grinch tile and the hearts over here, and they'll be the Grinch. You're going to shuffle up the deck, and you're going to give each player 2 cards to start the round, even the Grinch, okay? And then what's going to happen is the Grinch is going to deal out 2 more cards to each player, but not the Grinch. And what's going to happen here is you're going to see the Grinch has a 3 heart. So everybody's going to look at their cards, decide how they're going to score, and discard 1 card, keeping the rest. So these are the ones they discard, and everybody will have their own personal discard pile. Then what's going to happen is the Grinch is going to look at his cards, and he can choose either to take one of the cards from the discard pile, or 2 cards from the discard pile, or cards from the top of the deck. So let's say I want to build a blue, and I don't have any more blues, so maybe I'll take one from the top of the deck. So then, because I have more cards, my heart will grow, and now we know next round, everybody's going to be able to keep 4 cards. That's going to continue for 3 rounds, until everybody has 5 cards in their hand, and then they're going to score. So the IP and the mechanisms don't really match at all. There's a little bit about the hand size, how it increases, so does the Grinch's heart. I think you're creating love in the atmosphere, so that little thread is throughout it. But what you're doing and collecting sets and straights and why you're playing poker really doesn't really fit in with the theme whatsoever. The collecting of joy and the collecting of happiness and the presents and the spirit of Christmas, I think that all works in. So if you squint a lot, perhaps, but this is probably one of the most least thematic ones of the Funko Christmas line this year. So the IP and the mechanisms don't match, although this is probably the most gamerish, best game of the line that came out this season. So do you want the IP and the mechanisms to match, or do you want a better game? That's up to you.